What's going on, everybody? This is KQKC BOXING NETWORK, and we are live. Now, of course, we all know the latest news that's been going on with Gervonta Davis. We're going to talk about that, but let me be clear. I'm not going to spend my whole 2 hours on talking about it. So let's get into it, and I will drop the link in case someone has an opinion on anything, and especially the warrant that's been issued for Gervonta Davis. All right? So sit back, hit the like button, and let's get busy. What it do, what it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
Gervonta Davis.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines on the puck.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first.
All right. Once again, I am KQKC BOXING NETWORK. I will be your host for the next 2 hours, and we do have a lot to talk about. Now, of course, as I said before, yes, we're going to dive right into the warrant that has been issued for Gervonta Davis. We all know why it was issued. Now, let me be clear about this. We all got our favorite fighters. I had mine, Jamil Charlo. Knockout got his, Gervonta Davis. But ain't nobody, ain't no man, ain't no fighter, no basketball player, no any sports are not subject to criticism. Because I'm going to criticize if I like you or loathe you. All right? I'm going to talk about it. But it's mighty funny how everybody came out the woodwork, right? Just to shit on this young man. Just to shit on him. Now, I'm not giving my opinion or is he guilty or not. You know, that ain't my place. But my place is I see how people love shit. It always comes true every single damn day. It's a shame. You didn't see none of these people in months and months last night in Knockout Boxing 86 TV live last night. But when it's shit, especially with Tank, I mean, I got to be right then. I mean, come on. I got to be right. Because when I say he's the face of boxing, he got to be the face of boxing. Am I right? Because we got people that's talking about him that's not even in sports. We got content creators that have made a live stream in damn near a year, and now they go live. But people love shit. And that's a damn shame. And y'all know they've been shitting on this young man for forever. Why? Because I was right. He is the face of boxing. But let's see you all in the building before I get started. All right? And like I said, I'm going to drop the link or I'm going to drop the number. You can call in. We got the call-in show working now. All right? So whatever floats your flavor, baby. All right? So now everybody got different opinions about this. And I got mixed opinions about this. All right? So anyway, let's see who all in here. Okay, we got my man Ray Patterson, New Jersey, stand up. Brick City's in the building, y'all. What's going on? All right, we got my man Eugene, baby. Yes, sir. Colorado, baby. The big C is up in here. What's up, Johnson? Family is up in cheer. All right, yes, sir. All right, we got the queen. The queen. Oh, Baba D. What's going on, queen? Good to see you. Yes, sir. I heard it from Martin this morning. Yeah, he sent me a text. Yes, sir. I had asked him a question about something. So, all right. Yes, sir. What's up, Timmy88? Okay. Let's see what he has to say. All right. Tank is on the run. Still hasn't turned himself in. The manhunts begin. No, he's not on the run. Okay. Tank is with his lawyer, and they pretty much are going to turn themselves in together. All right. See, that's what I mean. Stop jumping to conclusions. Stop watching goddamn Hawaii 5-0 or some shit like that the first 48 hours. Okay? See, that's what I mean. But don't worry. I got something for y'all. Okay? All right. Who else we got in here? We got Seattle Rick. What's going on, Slick? Yeah, team David Benavides. Yeah, I want to talk about David Benavides. Because David Benavides, man, I think him and David Morrell is going to clash for undisputed at 175. Oh, yeah. Boxing still going on, y'all. Boxing still going on. Ain't no one show gonna stop boxing. Okay? Yeah. AD Solo, baby. What's going on with you? All right. Yes, sir. Salute to you. What's going on, Nisi? Oh, I know you're on the clock. I know you're working, but guess what? I know you're listening too. All right. Who else we got in here? Yeah. Randall. What's going on, Queen? Oh, good to see you. All right. I'm glad to see you. Good. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And who else we got in here? All right. Hey, JD, it's up in here. What's going on, JD? How you feel, bro? All right. Boss dog, it's up in here. Oh, yes, sir. Man, I'm going to put a poll up because we got Alexa Rocha is fighting tomorrow night on the Zone. If you want me to call that fight, I will. I'll put a poll up and see who all is in for it. All right. All right. Who else? We got Cassandra. All right. The queen is also in here. What's going on, Cassandra? What's going on, Sandy? All right. I know you're working. And listening. All right. Who else we got in here? We got One Hitter Quitter, baby. It's up in here. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on, One Hitter Quitter? Yes, sir. He watching too much Miami Vice. Yeah. Yes, sir. Miami Vice. I know I'm old school, y'all. All right. Hawaii 5-0. I don't think that shit come on no more. But anyway, who else we got up in here, man? I say Hawaii 5-0. All right. YGB 22, baby, it's up in here. What's going on with you, baby? Yes, sir. I can see you on your cell phone. All right. We got Ricky E245 that's up in here, baby. Yes, sir. What's going on? All right. Yes, sir. So that's all we got so far. All right. And shout out to everybody on Twitter that's listening in this morning. All right. Yes, sir. Oh, man. The viewership increasingly expeditiously on Twitter. All right. Yeah, so Lee Jackson, what's going on, baby? All right, what's happening? All right. Now, Von Greenhill is up in cheer. What's going on, Von Greenhill? All right. Appreciate you coming in. All right. And appreciate everybody on that vertical stream. All right. So now, let's get into it and let's talk about it. All right. KQ ain't going to have no long, drawn-out monologue. All right, but we're going to dive right into that thumbnail you see up there. What's going on? Fonz B is up in here. What's going on, Fonz? All right, yes, sir. Who on that undercard tomorrow? You know what? Shit, damn it. Hold on. I can tell you right now. Shit. You know what? They don't give it to you. Hold on. Let me see right now. Okay. Yeah, you got Jorge Chavez, and Manuel Flores. Okay. They're gonna be on the undercard. Okay. So it should be a pretty good card though. Okay. It's gonna be on the Zone. It's gonna be in California, baby. California IA. So it's gonna be the Palm Desert. Okay. Yes, sir. So check that out. If y'all want me to call that fight, I will call that fight. All right. So anyway, let's get on back into it. All right. What's up, Fresh Baker's up in here? All right. Yes, sir. Salute to you, baby. Oh, we got James Brody is up in here. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on? Baltimore, Tank's hometown. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. All right. Good to see you, baby. Yes, sir. All right. Good to see you. All right. Yes, sir. I know Baltimore's his hometown. Yes, sir. And I talked with someone from his team, okay, this morning. Not Calvin Ford, not Coach Ellis, all right, someone else that work that do the Rise podcast. And so he's not on the run, okay. Sometimes before you turn yourself in, just like Little Dirk, You go to your lawyer's office and you do it the proper way. You don't go out hanging out and let them come swoop you in with the SWAT team and shit. But let's get into it, okay? Let's talk about it. Now, like I told you before I started, this is a boxing channel. And I cover everything, anything in real boxing talk. I don't clickbait, and I just give you the news that you can use. But I will dive into this because he is a boxer, and he has been an entertaining boxer. Now, is his career over with? I don't know. Will they lay him down this time? Probably, because this is a repeat going on, but he's never been convicted. So maybe probation if they got enough to do it. So right now, that ain't my job. My job is to tell you about Gervonta Davis and the whole debacle. Now, first of all, it's mighty funny that a lot of things is happening to this young man. And it's always happening when something big is about to happen. Let me refresh your memory 1 second. Golden Boy and PBC and Amazon Prime and Netflix, they are working together right now to bring and make a big deal on Netflix. Yeah. Netflix don't want no more phony fights. Let me put it that way. They want real fights. They want real sports on their channel. That's what they want. And Gervonta Davis was part of that package deal, kind of. You see what I'm saying? Now, what's up, Kurt Hurt? But yeah. Now, this is why I say I am so ashamed, especially of you black men and athletes and fans of Tank and fans that don't like Tank. Now, I don't like Devin Haney, but I don't wish nothing bad on him as far as the law. I don't wish jail on no damn body. I've been there. I know how it is. But y'all sit there and wallow in this shit. And it's a shame. Now, this young man, I don't know what he did. I wasn't there. But sometimes when you brought up a certain way, you know right from wrong. Oh, yeah, you do. But it works both ways. It works both ways. So, Gervonta Davis, it seemed like, and I'm just throwing this out here. As I was saying earlier, every time something big about to happen to this young man, it's always, damn, something come along. Now, they went out there yesterday. They act like this man was a serial killer. They went out there yesterday, acting like that man just did all kind of shit. Really. We are talking about a boxer, domestic violence in a club, a strip club. They brought out the chief of police, the sergeant. They had a big press conference. Tank Davis on the run. You would think that boy, that young man, is wanted in 20 different states. It just amazes me how they just know. Now, and I'm about to get to it because I know why they did it. They embarrassed. That's why. They are embarrassed. Because Tank took that picture at the gas station by himself, just going about his day. They back was against the wall. Because they had a date because the judge got tired of them playing games. So they had to do it. Their hands was forced. But I told you all, here in the state of Illinois, if the a plaintiff, if they say, no, you know what, I want to press charges, the state will pick it up. And that's what they did. The state picked it up. That wasn't federal, that was state. But it's mighty funny. We got a lot of athletes that never got this much attention. Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, they said something about it, but not constantly. Not constantly. Now, jealousy is a strong emotion. And we have seen a lot of jealousy of Gervonta Davis from the Haneys, from all Turkey. Because one thing you can say about this young man, he is his own man. He's his own man. He makes his own decisions. Now, a lot of people don't have that luxury. A lot of people don't have that luxury. Now, I'm talking about the good right now. Then I'm going to talk about the bad, and I'm going to talk about the fucking ugly. All right? What's up, the Cardenas? What's up, Bruce Gas? I see you. All right? What's up, Brian King Falcone? So, Gervonta Davis, no, listen. I don't care how you grew up. I don't care how you grew up. I grew up in the trenches too. All right? So, you can't, look, you're a grown man. You can't blame nobody for nothing. Okay? You can't blame nobody for none of your actions. But listen, I think, and this is my opinion, but don't worry, I'm going to get to the bad. This is my opinion, that they're making a mountain out of motherfucking molehill. That's what they're doing. But see, this is what happens when athletes, and I'm talking about past athletes, got away with everything. So they're trying to make an example out of this young man. Now, I'm a fan, I guess you can say, of Tank, but Knockout's a bigger fan, you want to know. But I am so ashamed of how, and listening to Knockout Boxing Live yesterday. I'm not going to call no names, but stop trying to analyze shit you don't know nothing about. This is what killing me. Who cares how long he been friends with that woman? So what? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares that nothing but big ballers in there? But she might not want to fuck with those ballers because they probably had sense. But she want to mess with that baller because she know him. But stop trying to act like y'all know every motherfucking thing. Damn. Now, let me say this. It's a shame. Now, I'm not saying it's Gervonta Davis' fault. I'm not. But it's a shame when you get yourself mixed up with something like this. This is not a good look. It's not a good look when he was in that car accident. And that's the only thing. That's the only thing that stuck. That's the only thing that he was guilty of. You feel me? You know? What's up, Knockout Boxing 86 TV? So, oh yeah, Knockout. It's a shame. It's a shame. I mean, I just sat there. I sat there and looked at everybody in that damn section, in that live knockouts. Everybody and what they were saying. Y'all don't know shit. Y'all don't know what's happening. Y'all just assuming shit. And you know what? And one thing about it, ain't nobody gonna be friends with you. Now, I know men that been friends with women. They grew up with them, right? But you mean to tell me that you're gonna sit there and be friends with Tank, knowing that y'all both are single, y'all both single to mingle, ain't nothing that happened? Now, let's say something did happen, but okay, then y'all pull off and say, okay, we're gonna be friends. You see what I'm saying? Because that shit does happen a lot. And then one want to go back and say, hey, man, let's go ahead and no, hey, it is what it is, and that's it. You know? So miss me with that shit. Okay? I'm serious. Because this young man, and this shows you that I'm right. This shows you that I am right. He is the face of boxing. And one thing about it, and I'm not saying this in like trying to brag or anything. I'm saying this because it went viral. People don't even talk about boxing. It went all over. People that ain't went live in years. They went live yesterday. You know, men and women can be friends, KQ. Yes, 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 no doubt about it. King Von said, hey, man, me and girl, we friends and stuff, but I want to make sure that she don't, you know, that she go my way and not the other way. So yeah, men and women can be friends. Yes, it don't have to be romantic there. But ain't nobody gonna tell me that it's no romantic there. Or was there. I'm sorry, was there. And no, so no, Timmy. He's not the face of bad decisions. Everybody make bad decisions. Some of us just don't get caught. That's all. We make bad decisions every day sometimes. But the light is on him because who he is. You see? Everybody trying to find a way to shit on him. What's up? A up, A down, Sultan. What's going on, baby? You know, they wanted to make Secure the interim face of boxing until Tank get his shit together. Listen, like I said before, this is always happening to Gervonta Davis when something big is about to happen to this young man. Netflix, Al Heyman, Golden Boy, they was all in a deal about to go viral after they work out a few things. They were bringing boxing back with great eyes on it. And Gervonta Davis, of course, you know, all that. Because remember, Jake Paul got rid of Tank, not Netflix. Come on now. We ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do this. All right? Now, Bobby D. Hold on, I'm getting to that. But Bobby D said Tank needs to change the kind of women he's dating. He's a magnet that attracts the wrong kind of women, in my opinion. Of course, Bobby D is 100% correct. Now, this is the problem here with Gervonta Davis. I keep telling everyone, you can take the young man out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of the young man. Yes, you're going to have to start looking up or down, whatever. I'm not going to call a young lady what. No, but yes, you do have to make better choices, especially in a different tax bracket than most Americans. So, yes, and also, let me tell you, what comes with that is this. You got to make different decisions. You have to make different women that you like to keep company with. You need to make a different livelihood for yourself and your daughters. Because you are looked at. You are a target. You are a target. You got a target on your back. Come look at me. Come get me. I'm worth millions. Come get me. That's what it is. You see? You know, so, and it's sad. And it's sad to me. It's really sad to me because this young man is a good fighter. This young man got all the goods that they so much like to brag about. There's so much Keyshawn talk about he got. The same shit that Secure got. This young man has the whole package. It's a shame that it might go to waste. If you like him or love him, one thing about it is he is a damn talented fighter. Now, you can hate him all you want to. Because come with hate, it's come with jealousy. So, no matter what, I won't wish jail on nobody. No man. No man at all. And the same ones that sit out there and try to blame, hey, oh, this and that. Your ass been in jail yourself, nigga. You've been in jail yourself. And I guarantee you what you did is nothing compared to what Tank did. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. So it's just so funny to me. It's just so funny to me. Everybody got some shit to say about Tank and what Tank has did. Now I'm gonna drop this link. I'm gonna drop this link. And if you want to come on, you're welcome to do so. All right? You're welcome to do so. If you feel a certain way, let me know. Now, he violated his probation. He got sit down for a little bit. Well, see, that's the thing about it. Do they get a violation hold on him? See, that's the thing about it. So, but he got to chill with the, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's everybody, All right. What's up, 007? What's going on? So I'm going to drop this link if y'all want to, if someone want to jump on and, and put your 2 cents in, or put your 50 cents in. I'm tired of hearing that 2 cent shit, right? Put your 50 cents in, okay? Because, it doesn't make no sense. I just look at Knockout. What's up, Mr. Washington, cash app. Oh, app. My fault, man. But anyway, so and I just was amazed how everybody's analyzing this guy's life. Everybody analyzing this guy's life. Yeah, men and women, they can be friends. I had a friend that his best friend was a woman. His best friend was a woman. They never had no type of interactions, on a sexual situation. And so I mean that is okay. He ran down on the girl at her job and grabbed her up and took her outside, or do I have that wrong? Well, that's what they're allegedly saying that he did. Went to a job, he grabbed her. Now they make it sound bad, worse than it is, but he grabbed her by the collar and took her downstairs in the garage or whatever, and basically she went and got away. He didn't beat the hell out of her. He didn't take his fist and like bam, bam, bam. No, he didn't do none of that. But still in all, he did that in front of a lot of people, and allegedly they have a tape. And because I was wondering why it took so long to bring the tape up. So, and of course, they took their time. And the state saying, hey, and Tank lawyer, hey man, look, they had a deadline. The deadline was in February. So she had to do something. And what just makes me wonder is, why you asking for $50,000? But now the game changed, baby. The game has changed. The state picked it up now. The state picked it up. So now it's a whole different party. But you're right, though, Arena. You're right, though. Because Tank, Gervonta Davis. Now, let me be clear. I don't believe in putting your hands on a woman. I don't care how mad you get at her. I don't care what she do to you. You let the police handle it. You never put your hand on a woman. If I ever see my son-in-law put their hand, I already said that. Before they walked down the aisle with my daughter, I told them, and y'all remember, look, whatever y'all do, it's y'all business, behind closed doors or whatever, but just don't put your hands on my daughter. Because guess what? You're not marrying her. I'm giving her to you. That's what I told her. So I don't believe in it. I don't condone it. And Gervonta Davis, sometimes you have to learn the easy way, or you might have to learn the fucking hard way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, that's just how it is. Now that the state picked it up, you might have to sit down for a minute. You might have to sit down for a minute. Yes, I'm sorry. You know, I mean, he's still, you know, young, but he's not that young, you know? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Bobby D. And he understood it. He understood it. And I'm going to say the same thing to the one just got engaged. You know, because see, in my eyes, I look at her, hey, I walk her down the aisle, so I'm giving her to you. And you're going to sit there and put your hands on her? We got a problem, baby. We got a problem. So, but still in all, you know, I think Tank, you know, it's time for him to pretty much have to sit down for a minute. They're going to make sure of that. All right? They're going to make sure of that. All right, what's up, Mac Majestic? All right, what's going on with you, bro? All right, yes, sir. He said they violated him even if he beats the charges. Well, I can't see if they violated him or not. Okay, I don't know if they did that or not. If he beat the charges or not. But what would be the reason? Putting himself in that position? I don't know. But either way it go, he had to sit down. You got to make better choices, Tank. All right? And I'm going to go ahead and say this. He got to make better choices. And women. You're going to have to make better choices. Turn the tape in. Yeah, Blue Blood turned the tape in. Yeah, right. Do you know they had that tape on a lock and fucking key? But they got played though. I mean, that they didn't get played, but they got embarrassed. They got embarrassed. And listen, just like I said about Terrence Crawford, you don't play with the police. You don't mock the police. You don't play around with them. You stay away from them. You feel me? And Tank, I'm sorry, you know, but you know, sometimes you gotta pay what you did, you know. Now I don't know if he, but I think it's enough evidence that he probably did, especially with that. All right, go ahead. What's up, Thomas Hill? What's up, my man, Majestic? No, not Majestic. I'm sorry. What's your name, my brother? Stupasti?
Hey, Super Sly.
Super Sly. Okay, what's going on, Super Sly?
Long time fan.
Okay, good. All right, let's see what you got to say, bro.
Well, real quick, I wasn't sure what your position on Tank was because it felt like you were defending him.
No.
And then you kind of changed it to I'm not defending him. He deserved to sit down. So I just want to get clarification on what your position was before I spoke.
Okay, well, my position is that yes, he was being victimized for a long time, right? No, he didn't even do anything. But now, I mean, it's a habit now. It's starting to be a habit, and you got to make different choices now in your life. You're in a different tax bracket now, so you got to pick the choices of women that you deal with. So now the evidence depends on the judge. I'm not the judge, but he might have to sit down for a minute, especially if you violated your parole.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I was with him when he made the statement that he wanted to walk away for his mental health and be a better person and for his daughters. I was rooting for him. Like
Right.
It's a story that we can all pretty much relate to, you know, given the environment he grew up in and turned into a success. But at this point, yeah, it's like he's going to throw it away. Well, he needs to be where he's at. So I don't feel bad for him at this point.
No, I don't feel bad for him either, but we want to see what come more should be coming out once he turns himself in, things like that.
Well, do you feel like he's being railroaded or unfairly persecuted at this point?
Well, I thought so up to this point, but now the things are starting to come out slowly but surely. So I just want to wait and see what they have before I make that decision. But right now, he did beat everything except that accident charge. when he had that accident hit and run. But with the women, it always seemed to go nowhere.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to wait and see all the evidence that they're gonna present.
Okay, I'm gonna land my plane. Quick question for you: how much time do you think he should sit down for? Because I think a year in jail should sit him down. I don't want to go to prison, but I think a year in jail, like under a year in jail, I think that should be good enough for him. What say you?
Well, I say about 2 years or under. You're right.
Okay.
About 2 years under, because I don't think he beat her down. Maybe scratches, maybe. So, but the police, of course, they make things sound bigger than what they are. So that's why we need to sit and kind of wait and see what happens, and what they have. So that's how I look at it.
Cool. I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me up, OG.
Okay. Hey, no problem, man. Appreciate you. All right. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Thomas here. What's going on, baby?
You know you got the best hand. Just sitting here, you call it and play that hand like only you could play it. We catching books. You got a whole bunch of books sitting on that shelf over there.
Oh,
you got the big joker and the little joker. Aces all the Lord. But let me say something that you said that I want to chronicle on. That still has me a little bit baffled. This whole case in particular has me baffled. The fact that they used the U.S. Marshals in a battery case has me myth beyond all belief. But how are certain folks, you mentioned Blue Blood. The other one I know of is Jake Paul. You said lock and key, and that is true. If you're building a criminal case, your evidence is under lock and key. Can't afford for it to be leaked out at all. How are people being able to view a tape?
Right.
And seeing stuff to the point where they could say he punched on her, he drug her, he did all things. And then when it comes out, he didn't know such a thing. In fact, they can't even corroborate what is being said. And that's what's taking place.
Yeah, that's why it's always good to wait and see what they have, and let's see what all they have to present to the courts. We can't go on hearsay. We can't go on, I don't like him, so this and that. No, we got to wait and see what they have against him. Let's see what they see in the tape. Well, of course, we're not going to see it, but of course, the judge will see it, prosecutor will see it, and the defender, public. Well, his lawyer will see it. So we just got to wait and see, man. That's why I was so disgusted last night on Knockout Boxing Live that everybody just shitting on this man.
Oh, they celebrating?
Yeah, they celebrating. How you can celebrate misery? How can you celebrate misery? And like I said, I don't wish nobody get locked up at all. I don't like that. I don't care if you my enemy or not. No man should be locked up. That's how I feel. That's just my personal peeve. But you just have to wait and see. But I don't feel bad for him, and I'm not feeling good either. So that's how I look at it, Thomas.
No, I hear you, and I agree with what you said. I mean, you should never put your hands on folks.
No.
You're not supposed to do that.
Right.
And I agree with what you say. I will never allow people who support somebody to affect the way that I feel about that somebody who they are supporting. Mm-hmm. That will never allow me to throw shade on them or overgloss them. Mm-hmm. But it is people out there who try to cape their hate for him in particular by saying it's the fans of him.
Yeah.
And you, if that were the case, you would not be celebrating in this moment. Because like you said, nobody should be in this place. Now, if you put yourself there, then you deserve what you get. If he is guilty, he deserves what he gets. He has played in the part where you're continuously putting yourself in situations where they can come to you. I will make this one thing, because the young brother that came up here and said that, he need to be set down. He should be set down because it's in violation of his probation for sure. That and foremost, because they got a warrant out there. But please remember that when he gripped the one lady up, he did grab her by the collar. not by her neck or anything like that. She had no visible scars, no visible bruises or nothing, and there was no punches thrown. Likewise, with the other lady, nothing took place. In fact, she was the one that was hitting on him. He had the scratches,
Right.
along with some toothpaste,
Yeah, I saw
or
that.
all that other nonsense that would take place. And then this one, it's been reported that there wasn't any visible signs of abuse. So we don't know what's really going on. All we do know is that he got a problem being told no, and he got a problem dealing with a certain type of woman that he needs to adjust, because you can't be walking the line of faith and then going away from it with your steps. So with that, that's all I'm gonna say. I just don't know how it escalated from a civil to criminal. I don't understand how the marshals are needed. And I also don't understand how certain folks had access to clearly what was being used as criminal evidence. But with that, man, I'm gonna go on and bounce out. I appreciate you opening up the line.
Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. All right. And take it easy. And thanks for supporting the channel. Okay, he gone. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. All right. What's going on, Ramona? All right. Thank you for responding. I was on Mr. Martin's channel and nobody answered my comments. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But no, we all have to be patient. Now I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I do. I know it's hard. And I know people they love misery, love company. Right. Big dog Willie. What's up, baby?
What's cracking?
What's going on with you, baby? How you doing?
Yeah, unfortunate for Tank getting himself into this trouble. I mean, as a grown man, you have to you have to put yourself away from what you know that is going to get you in trouble. As the women, they get him in trouble, and it's him, and everybody's trying to say, well, it's the women who's blaming him. It's the women no, it's him. He knows what he's doing, and he just didn't give a fuck, and it caught up with him. And that's basically the story is. And I don't know what the marshals and all that has to do with anything. People say it's a civil. No, it's a criminal thing. He can't snatch nobody up like that. And then he's on record snatching women up and having issues. Is what it is.
Well, we might have said it's civil because she didn't want no criminal. Well, they didn't put no criminal charge on her at first. She just wanted to sue for $50,000.
Yeah. But once they found that video, it's out of her hands.
Okay.
And that's how they play, especially when it comes to
I was just saying, like here in Illinois, they would pick it up regardless. If they knew that it was a criminal, like that. So yeah, we do that here. They'll pick it up if it's civil, but if violence in that civil case, the state would automatically pick it up if she want to or not. They would pick it up. So yeah. So
yeah, and I think it's just is enough. I mean, he's a high profile dude. He's in trouble already down there. He should never stay down there. He should move to a different state. Florida wasn't there for him. Maybe he should have moved to Arizona or Texas or something like that. I don't know but every time he gets to certain places, he acts up. So I don't know what his deal is, but I mean, it is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's all I gotta say, OG.
All right, then. Hey, man,
Is it cold? Is it cold in Chi-Town? Is it really cold there?
Oh yeah, it's 10 degrees. 10 degrees.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right. Hey, appreciate you, big dog, man. Always. Okay.
Oh, no problem.
No problem. All right. All right. That was Big Dog Willie. Okay. To give his a take on it. She wanted 50,000, and she was standing up for a woman. Now, what I hear, you got a couple witnesses that recanted their statement. So, see, things like this, we got to stop jumping to conclusions. Stopping to try to get him already locked up. without presenting his side, you know, and I'm not taking up for him. I'm really not. I'm trying to be fair here. You know, I'm trying to be fair here, you know, because we don't know all what's going on yet. Okay. You know, so here, one hit a quiz. Yeah. Decent comment by Big Dog Willie, you know, and like I say, I just couldn't believe my eyes yesterday, and that's why I'm talking about it today. And it just, people were saying just crazy shit. I mean, oh, he was always like that. I mean, he loved to beat on women. How you know this? This is what I'm saying. I didn't know Tank had so many friends. You know? Man, a man must choose his fruit very wisely. Easy to say. Yes. 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 You know, listen. When you get involved with a woman, you know, and things are going great, things are going good. You know, you got chemistry there, you know. All right. Yes, KO Knockout Boxing 86 TV. What's going on, Knockout?
Hey, what's up, KQ? Can you hear me good, bro? Let me make
Yes,
sure
sir.
my mic is.
I can hear you very well.
My mic is straight. Okay, all right, man. Look, first of all, salute to you, salute to everybody in the chat. I'm happy that you are being responsible with your coverage of this entire situation. I think everybody needs to do that. I just wanted to get up here and I want to simply say this, bro. I echo your sentiments about wait for all the facts to come out. And what's happening is people are convicting him in the court of public opinion. And now all of a sudden, everyone loves the police and give the police and people with political agendas the benefit of the doubt. And I don't want anybody to get the benefit of the doubt. I want the tape to come out. I want the truth to be revealed. I want to know exactly what happened because we deserve that, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, bro, to put someone's past on them as a means to convict them, each situation deserves its own ruling, so to speak. Like you can't say because I used to smoke marijuana for a long time when I was a kid and when I was a teenager and in college that I still do it to this day. You got to judge me based on right now. You can't say that because somebody used to be a criminal or used to sell drugs that they still selling drugs to this day just because that's part of their past and they did it for a long time in their past. So the fact that people are so willing to convict somebody without all the evidence, the only people we know for a fact that saw that tape are the police officers and the judge. Yep. So unless you have the tape yourself, why are you acting as if you know what's on the tape? Exactly. Because I don't know if you saw the video I posted this morning, but I got a copy of the arrest warrant.
Yeah, I saw it.
And I read it on video, and there's supposed to be 3 witnesses. One of them said they didn't see shit.
Right.
The other one refuses to testify.
Right.
And the other one says she only saw part of it.
Yeah.
And they've had this tape since November the 3rd, KQKC.
Mm-hmm.
They've had the tape since November the 3rd. They just now issued a warrant for his arrest on January the 14th.
Right. They seem like they were trying to beat the deadline.
Yeah. If you know anything about how the legal system works, if that tape was a smoking gun and it was compelling and it convicted him and they didn't need anything else, they would have went and issued a warrant for his arrest and tried to arrest him the moment that the detective saw the tape. The reason they waited for over 2 months is because they were trying to gather more evidence because they felt like the tape wasn't enough. And based on the warrant, it looks like they were having trouble gathering that evidence because the witnesses aren't willing to testify. Right. So that's why I say, if you're saying that the young man is innocent, you can look stupid because you don't have all the facts. If you're saying he's guilty, you can look dumb because you don't have all the facts. So I just appreciate the fact that you're waiting to say he's guilty or innocent until you have all the facts in front of you, because not everybody is being responsible enough to do that.
Right. And let me say this. Let me really iterate this now. Now, if just hypothetically, if they sit there and vacate the charge or drop the charges, that doesn't mean he's innocent. or guilty, I mean, they don't have enough evidence. So that means that, okay, we're going to have to wait, because that means they can go back and rearrest him. So that's why I say, let's all wait and see what happens, because we can, we convicting somebody on, like you said, on public opinion, so, but yeah, a knockout. That's how I feel about it, man. 'Cause a lot of people have been in that situation, and of course they, I mean, we know how they did R. Kelly, how they did all these guys that in public opinion.
Yeah, and what's crazy is for some people, and I'm not gonna make this about a like anybody else, but I just it's nasty work, because for some people it's free Diddy, free Diddy, free Diddy, free Young Thug, free Young Thug, free Young Thug. Lock Tank Davis up for the rest of his life though.
Yeah,
it's free Diddy, but lock Tank up. It's free Young Thug, but lock Tank up.
Right.
And it's just it's weird to me, man. It's very, very, it's a weird situation. So I don't wish jail on anybody. I think that due process exists for a reason, and everybody should let this shit play out, because you don't want to be the fool that looks stupid when all the facts come out and he either did or did not do this shit. So that's where I'm at with it, bro. I'm glad to hear that, because I know we don't always agree on everything. I'm glad to hear that you are also, with your platform, being responsible, because I honestly feel like, and I'll get off, but I honestly feel like, bro, not everybody's mature enough or wise enough or have enough integrity to even be talking about shit like this. I feel like shit like this shouldn't be talked about by people who have no integrity and have certain agendas and lie all the time, because they're gonna try to paint the narrative in a way that's gonna benefit what they already believe. And so it's just it's a bad situation when you got irresponsible lying ass people trying to cover this shit, because they're not gonna let you get to the bottom of it. That's why I'm willing to share documents with everybody. I'm willing to show you exactly what is being said and what's happening, because you deserve to be able to formulate your own opinion based off of facts, and not just have somebody tell you to trust them and not give you any information or any context or anything like that. So salute to you, man. Much love, and I'll see you Sunday, man, for sure.
Yes, and look, hey, I appreciate you, Knockout. You did a great show last night. The problem I had, like I said in the chat, I just can't believe. Oh, he gone. Okay. I just can't believe that people were saying what they were saying. But Knockout is right, and like I said, we just have to wait. We just have to wait and see what happens. All right. And listen, I know the content creators that don't like Gervonta Davis. I haven't looked at nobody's channel right now. I guarantee you, 4 people I know right now off the bat are calling him all kind of names, saying this and that, saying this and that, this and this and that, without waiting for the evidence and see what happens. I guarantee you that. Y'all probably know already too, and you don't do that because you don't like a person. I mean, come on, really? All right, yes, sir. Crush the Legend. What's going on, baby? What's
going on, OG? How you doing? Salute to chat.
Yes, sir.
Let me just get right to it. I'm not gonna be too long. About 3 minutes to that. Here's the thing. I want to start off like this, because what I said in the chat. I think everybody needs to mind their business. I think everyone needs to mind their business. I'm tired of the damn going internet, because I'm pretty sure everyone that comes in here every day, man or woman, ain't clean cut. I'm pretty sure some of these guys that be on these panels and these chats are just like Tank. And I'm pretty sure some of these women is just like these damn women out here. That's that situation, and I don't condone it at all. Because you touch my daughter once, you ain't touching her again. And that's just that. I don't condone it. But here's the thing, all this double standard stuff and selective outrage. Y'all feel so passionate about that? Be passionate about every man that's been putting their hand on women. I don't give a damn if they did it once. Because we had plenty of boxers who had put their hands on women. There has been evidence out there, and ain't none of y'all been crying with because it's your favorite fighter.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure everybody ain't got no room to talk or be judging anybody. That's why I don't say much. I ain't into that at all. But you don't see me on here doing this and doing that. And nobody knows what's going on. Or you should know what's going on because you know it's about damn money.
Right.
Now, he's like, I think he does have a problem, but that's his situation. I'm making sure my sons ain't like that. That's his problem.
Right.
He needs to fix that. He needs to change his whole environment and everything else. That's what he needs to do. And these damn women, they need to stop being like that, purposely lining men up and all that, knowing you can get them in trouble and going for damn money. Because I seen somebody say, well, you can't excuse it, but it's about money. But if they ask for money first, then I guess we're supposed to be serious. Ain't that damn serious? Because ain't nobody gonna ask for no money first if they was actually hurt.
Right. Exactly.
Let's keep it real. If we gonna talk about it, keep it real. But matter of fact, don't talk about it. We should be here for what they doing in the ring. Now, what they do outside the ring, I don't give a damn, but I wish them all the best. I got my own problems to be worried about my own children to look at. They ain't got no time to be judging nobody for things that they doing. Even though if I'm not doing that same thing, because it's things that I do. Now, it may not be that, but I ain't clean cut either. Ain't nobody no damn saint. But everybody's so damn judgmental on this damn man. But what was the rage about Shakur when y'all seen him put his hands on a damn woman? They ain't nobody say nothing.
Yep.
Klitschko and all these dudes beating up they women, spitting in their face. I ain't see no outrage. Oh, I guess it's selected outrage. You only do it when it's the same shade as you, huh?
There you go.
So I think everybody needs to pump their brakes because ain't nobody no expert. Y'all don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. And you tearing a brother down. I don't care if I'm against it. I don't know what he's doing. I don't fall for that, people, but I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to shut my mouth and mind my business. Because I could be on here pump fake. And some of you dudes get on here and type. And soon when you get off it, you go slap your chick. Everybody act like they clean cut. Mind your business. Let's stick with the boxing business. That's what I'm here about. The boxing business. What they got going on, that's on them. They got the answer to their creator or whoever. So everybody ain't clean cut. Everybody don't know what's going on. Tank and that chick is both foul. They both foul. So two foul people don't need to be around each other. What we talking about, people? You can't keep putting it one way. It's two ways to this. It's the left and the right. So let's kill the nonsense. Let's stop killing the brother. Let's just leave it alone. If y'all going to talk about it, talk about everybody. I want to see the campaign since everybody want to be talking so much. Oh, you should be doing. Say it about everybody. And just because they did it once, don't let off them. Don't let off them. If I ain't gonna talk about all of them, I ain't gonna talk about none of them. But I'm gonna mind my business in KQKC. Thanks for letting me up, and that's all I got, bro. Mind your business and get the boxing business. Peace.
There you go. Peace. Yes, sir. All right. You're the wise. You're the wise. With the rebuttal, I guess I would say. But like I say once again, of course, we have to wait and see what happens. And public opinion, it's gonna be all over the place today. I know it is. It started already. I know, and I know one group of men that got women tendencies. They gonna be calling this man every kind of name under the book, and like Knockout said, some people just is not equipped to do that. You know, some people just not equipped to do that. We got my niece, Queek in the building. What's going on, niece?
Hey, what's happening? What's going on, y'all? What's happening with you?
All right, how you doing?
You know me.
Okay.
Man, with a job.
Okay. I know you working. All right. So I want to get you in trouble. So what you got for me today?
Here's how I see it, and I don't need everybody to agree. You can either disagree or agree. I honestly, I don't care. But I'm going to echo what Crush was talking about because the last time some shit happened, everybody was jumped on the bandwagon and it came out to be not true. The only respectful thing that we can do at this point is shut the hell up and wait for everything to come out. Now, for the people that's automatically saying he's guilty, y'all should know. Delete them motherfuckers. Block them. Get them the hell out of your chat. Because all they're doing is bringing negativity into your chats. Now, if you like negativity in your chat and that's your cup of tea, hey, do your thing. But don't bitch and complain about it because you allow it to happen in your chat. You allow the negativity to happen on your panel. So you can either fuck with it or not. Get rid of them motherfuckers that's doing it or shut your ass up and don't complain about it. Me personally, I've been around this shit. I never called the police. I got a daddy and I got tons of uncles and I have brothers. That's who handles what I need to get handled. I don't call the police. That's what I got them for. It may need to make a phone call to them pretty soon. But I'm just saying, everybody, I understand emotions are high. I get it. It's boxing.
Right.
But why do y'all want to pick and choose and listen to motherfuckers that lie to y'all? And then y'all be cool with the motherfuckers that lie to y'all anyway about this shit. And y'all are right. Some of these motherfuckers do go in and beat the shit out of their women and y'all don't say nothing about it because y'all want to be friends. It's mighty funny the things that that y'all are willing to allow to slide just so they can be your friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of y'all motherfuckers need to learn to grow up and quit acting like children. Y'all can't be Toys R Us kids all your lives. Find y'all something to do. Get you some business. Quit worrying about what other people are doing.
That's right.
Leave that police shit. Leave that shit alone until we get all the information. And I'm done, because I got to get ready for my. I'm getting my stuff together for my live tonight.
Oh, okay, okay, all right. And I appreciate you coming up. Okay.
All right, I'm back in the chat.
Okay, thank you. All right, all right. Man, I hear a lot of good things. Man, I hear a lot of good things. All right. Make sure y'all hit the cash out. Make sure y'all hit the like button. All right. Make sure y'all hit the super chat. Okay. I appreciate it. But everybody seems like they kind of like on the right on the same page, and we all just gotta sit and wait. Damn, a fire. Who was talking? That was Quee, eh? Yeah, that was Quee. All right, that's Nisi there. Okay. Yeah, that was Quee that just got through speaking. All right. She be live tonight at 9:00 p.m. All right. Okay. Let me see who at my door there. Okay. Let me see who at my door. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. Somebody's selling something. I don't know who that is. Yeah, it look like somebody's selling something. But anyway, so who is it? Okay. Yeah. All righty. So anyway, yeah, so okay. All righty. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so yeah, I hear a lot of good things today, and 911 I like to report. Yeah, I mean, and you're gonna hear a lot of people today, and you know who they are. I'm not gonna even call their name out. I'm not gonna give them the light of day today, but you're gonna hear a lot of people say a lot of things that's not true, so but it is what it is. So, but yeah, yeah, you better call the police, then, brother. It would be cheap. Oh, okay, but still, in all, listen. I think the best thing to do is wait, and let's see what the outcome going to be. Far as I know, none of y'all sitting on the jury that I know of. If that is a jury. We don't even know how far it's gonna go. Who knows? Charges might be dropped. I don't know. That's why don't you think it makes sense just to wait and see? I mean, really? Now I get the other side. No, I don't get the other side. But then again, why change now? Because the other side, they just don't like the man. Now they looking at boxing like, I mean, come on. They don't care about what he's saying. And like Anthony Johnson said, misery love company, y'all. It's such a shame. I mean, I'm just looking and strolling up and down, and people hate, and trying to tell Knockout, he wrong and this and that, Tank ain't shit and this and that. I mean, damn, really? And otherwise, he right. Everybody got a pass. Lord knows I do. Lord knows I do. But still in all, it's called growing. It's called growth. And some people grow up, some people don't. But it don't matter. Just wait. That's all I'm saying. Just wait. And I know what these guys and naysayers and shit starters are saying. I just can imagine how their live streams are gonna go today, or yesterday, or whenever. You know, like I say, I'm not gonna sit here and take that jail them, and all that. You know, no, I'm not doing that shit. No, we're gonna sit and wait, or at least I am. You know, most people haven't done that. They're not gonna do that, regardless. And I'm gonna tell you right now, some people just got so much hate in them. So much hate in them. He can be innocent, they're gonna still say he's guilty. They're gonna find some type of reason to be a shit starter. They're gonna find some type of reason to hate on that young man. Now, yes, he been in other things before, but like Knockout said, we can't judge Kwee what she did 20 years ago. She's a different person then, and now she's a different person today. We can't judge Barbara D what she did when she's a teenager, because she's a different person today. If that's the case, people judge me and what I did 30 years ago. And I'm definitely a different person today. So, I mean, so we can't go by that. You know, and that's the same thing I saw in his comment last night. Tank, he got a history of doing this. He did it. No, you can't do that shit. You got to see the evidence. You got to see what they have. I mean, you got to wait and see the outcome. You know, all that. You know, come on. I mean, see, this was wrong with people that go to jail that's wrongly convicted because of public opinion. You know, like y'all asses. You know, these guys that do the lie, oh yeah, he guilty. See. He didn't have to, you know, he grabbed her. No, he didn't. I mean, man, come on. You know, and one thing about those witnesses, the one that said that she didn't see all of it, she just saw some of it. That one right there, you can tell she was like, man, that shit ain't that bad. I'm just thinking myself, man, this is just hypothetical. She probably like, man, no, he didn't do all that shit. Now I did see, you know, him probably, you know, talking to him, maybe grabbed her by the arm or something. But yeah, I didn't see him beat nobody. No, that would have sounded like to me. But I'm gonna wait and see. That's what I'm gonna do. You know. So, you know, but I'm not gonna sit there and lie. You know, man. Now, what'd you say, Braden? He said, blue blood, the man. Yeah, one be hating all the time. Oh yeah. I mean, I can tell. I know how it's gonna go. I know what they're gonna say. I know what they're saying right now. You know. So I mean, it is what it is. All right. What's up, Martin? King boxing. All right. So no, Tank is not toast. Y'all don't know. Wait and see what happens. That's all. You know, people jump to conclusions. Who knows? Toast what? You know, he ain't killed nobody. I mean, on what they call it, unalive. All right. So, so I mean, just like last night, everybody that ain't went live in a year was talking about this. You know, dumbass LBC over there, you know what they gonna say. Yeah, you know, and I know fat ass over there, Goutfoot, I know what he got to say. You know, and 78 Sports, for y'all don't know. Goutfoot, fat ass. Yeah, you know, so, but like I say, how you know he's toast? How y'all know he this and that? You know? And like people asking, why did he put a U.S. Marshal on? He probably right down the street. He was getting gas the other day. It's just so funny to me, y'all. You know, and people jump to conclusions and things like that. And he had proved everybody wrong all the time except one time, you know. And that is the hit and run, you know. But like I say, you know, I like Tank, but we just got to wait and see. Yeah. They got evidence. Yes, that's why. No, the evidence ain't strong enough, though. They had no other choice because the deadline was coming. That's why they waited so long. They didn't have enough evidence. They still probably ain't got enough, but they had to go ahead and do it because of the deadline. There's one thing you can't talk to me about, baby. I know the law. I know the law. All right? Now, if your hand is forced, because they put out, the form I showed y'all, y'all know that he had a deadline February or ain't nothing happening. You can't do nothing. So everything would have been thrown out. So, but anyway, so just wait and see. That's all. He's not my favorite fighter, but I'm still gonna say wait and see. I don't do that for any black man or any man at all. I don't wish jail on nobody. I've been there. I know. So we're just gonna keep it like that. Just wait and see. He proved a lot of people wrong before. And who want egg in their face? Who want egg in their face? Why speak before you know the outcome? Nobody even know the case. And like what's his name? William. Sorry, William. Not William. Thomas. I'm sorry, man. But like he said, that evidence was on the lock and key. They threw it back because it wasn't enough. So now their hands are forced, basically, and nobody's seen that evidence. Blue Blood ain't seen no damn evidence. All right, he's still clickbaiting in line. Okay, and the only evidence they have was that tape in the strip club, and 2 people recanted. And the other girl said, "I didn't see all of it," or something like that. I don't know. So they kept that tight lip. So they were looking for more evidence. Okay. According to the arrest warrant that Knockout showed y'all last night, that arrest warrant, they had no choice. So basically that's how it is. All right. I really agree with you. Yeah, Thomas. Yeah. But it is what it is. I mean, they're just sit and wait. Like I say, only reason why I'm talking about this is because he's a boxer. Because this is a boxing channel. I don't usually do soap opera type shit. But if Clarissa Shields can talk about papoose, okay, well, I'm gonna mention this, like I said, and thank everybody for coming up. All right. I dropped the link again, and somebody still want to come up, all right, and give their opinion. All right. No, well, you all welcome to. Okay. All right. Now, I don't know if y'all know Martin King Boxing. Okay. He's been to LBC. All right. He's not in there no more, but he probably can tell you too. They probably doing the same thing they always do. They always, shitting on people, and they love this shit. They really love this, so that's how, that's how I see it. And I think they should. What's up, word man? What's going on, baby? And that cash app. Oh, app. Oh, suck it now. All right. There you go. No, the glow. All right. The glow. First of all, I ain't call her no glow because she called her that. We don't call her that. All right. But anyway, no, it's not the same thing. All gossip. All non-boxing material. What Tank do on the outside of boxing, that ain't what I cover. But I'm covering because he got to be the face of boxing. Because anybody that go viral like that got to show you that he is the face of boxing. I mean, we talk about news people covering this, and they don't even talk about sports. We got people that going live that haven't went live in years, months, days. You feel me? Yeah. Thomas Hill is back in the building.
I'm only back to say this. It's 87, like 89 people up in here and only 68 likes. That is diabolical as hell. You here because you love the content that this man gives you. The least you could do is hit the like button. Coming over to somebody's house, you knock on the door, you ring the bell. You just don't walk up in the Mickey Fricky like You own it. So come on and show the brother some love, man, and hit the like button. Send the cash app too. All right,
Hey,
then OG, man.
Man, I appreciate it, brother. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. But hey, shout out to my man A up, A up, A down. A Salton baby's in the building, baby. What's going on? All right. Yes, sir. Salute to you, brother. All right, man. Appreciate you that. Cash app. Oh, app. Yes, sir. Modern day king. He just been to LWC. Me and him probably been through the same shit that we went through. He's a good brother. And you know, and we cool now. You know, we all been through the same shit. You know, so we cool, and I appreciate him. You know, and I appreciate him coming over today. You know, of course, he saw the thumbnail and stuff, but we all been through the same thing, you know. So yeah. Okay, I will. Thomas. Yeah, sound like he just woke up. Okay, sound like he just. Talking about Thomas. No call. From me, OG. Oh yeah. Oh no, man. Me and modern day. No, we cool, man. No, I don't have no problem with it, man. No, good brother. You know, we all go through some period of time, and this is the thing I'm saying. With me and him, you know, we didn't see eye to eye for 1 minute before, but that was then. Now this is now. You know, so, but I still say, and you're not going to agree on everything. Everybody's not going to agree on everything. But one thing I can say, that I prefer to wait. I think everybody else should wait. I get it. You know, people saying this and that, and you know, but I'd rather wait and check out the evidence, you know, and see what they have, you know, and see what the outcome is. You know, I'm from Africa, moving to Canada. All right, okay, my brother. All right, good. Good to see you. Good that you're going to Canada, man. Okay. All right, my man, Night Rider. It's up in a cash app. Oh, app. All right. Hey, I appreciate you, Night Rider. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. All right. For showing that love. All right. Yes, sir. So, I appreciate you, my man, from Africa, moving to Canada. Okay. All right. Pennywise. Yeah, can't say it, man. These handles are killing me. All right. Now, I do want to go into some other boxing news, but still, if like someone, if they still want to, you know, tap into this, that's fine. The link here, let me drop it again. It's always gonna be open. Okay, I'm gonna leave it open for the rest of the show. Okay. Now I go again. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna pin it up there. Okay. That's what I do. I pin it up there. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It gave me two of them, huh? Okay. No, I can't do it. No, I can't. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. I think I do it on this one. No, I can't do it on that one. Let me see. No, I can't do it on that. I can't pin it. Damn, why not? Okay. Anyway, maybe because I'm on that view thing. So I don't know. All right, but it's open, and thank you, Thomas Hill. All right, you've been a big help today, brother. You've been a big help. And look, I want to thank everybody that came up and gave it 50 cents, 2 cents, whatever. All right, I appreciate it. All right, but yeah, I thought it was important that I say something about this. Because I mean, it's about a life, and it's about an athlete, and it's about a young man. You know, yeah, it won't be let folks click on. Okay, yeah, it won't let folks click on. Oh, okay. Oh, it won't. Okay. I look just like you, KQKC. Oh, you look just like me. Okay. All right. But anyway, thanks a lot, sir. Okay. That's weird. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I know. Y'all be careful. He look like me. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I never heard that before. But anyway, He's a scammer from Nigeria. It's official. Oh, he's a scammer. Okay. Yeah. All right. No wonder. Okay. But anyway, so that's why I had to say something. I said something about it. Yeah. I know that's crazy, ain't it? He look like me. Why you want to say you look like another man? You know, I don't know. That's weird. But hey, that's crazy. Yeah, I must be famous. All the way in Nigeria. Little old me. Little old me. Yeah. But anyway, so I just thought I'd cover that today. Because evidently it went viral. And when you say face of boxing, then you must be right because everybody's talking about it. And then I hear the news down in Florida. I clicked on that. They made a big spectacle out of it. They pretty much said, "Man, this is Lucky McKinnon is up in the building. What's on, Lucky?
What's good, KQ?
Yeah, man, you got it, man. What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
No, I just joined the show. When I first hopped on, I seen that you read somebody's comment and said that it was hard to get on the show. So I was just testing it out for you.
Oh, no, not hard to get on the show. No. I was gonna click on the pin link on there, and I forgot you can't do it on StreamYard now. You have to do it on YouTube. See, I'm on StreamYard. Yeah. But while you're up, you got any comments? Gervonta Davis arrest warrant that been issued?
Hey, if he did the crime, he got to do the time.
Okay. All right.
Hey, is it a video out?
Yeah. Yes. Police said they have a video.
Oh, well, he done that.
Yeah. So, of course, we haven't seen it, but the police said they have a video and they have a witness. Okay. So, don't say you're done, but do you rather wait and see, or you think he most likely did it?
I believe once they have video and they come for you, then that means that they seen enough on that video.
Okay.
I mean, because the allegations been out for a little while now.
Right.
So the fact that they said that they had video, that means that they seen enough on that video to pursue charges.
Okay. All right then. So you don't
What do you
think?
think? You think they got enough on the video?
Well, I don't think they had enough. I think they didn't have no other choice because they had a deadline that they had to file before February. I forgot February something 7th or something like that. And I think they always had the video. They always had it. It just probably wasn't enough or something. I don't know. But that's why I say I like to wait and see what all they have. I like to see what all they have to present to the defendant. So let's see. You got to disclose all the evidence that you have and present it to the other side, so they can prepare for their rebuttal and know everything, prepare the case. So you gotta, it's called disclosure. You got to disclose everything.
Hey, when they pick him up, you think he gonna get a bail or he gonna sit in there till he go to court?
Oh, he'll get a bail. All right, he didn't commit murder or nothing, but he'll get a bail. Yeah. But I forgot he does have a probation hold. He probably get a probation hold now. Because he was on probation. So
Hey, it been what 24 hours since they said that they hired the U.S. Marshals.
Yeah, that's crazy. Right. Now I don't know. I haven't heard. I've been live since 11, so I'm quite sure he had a lawyer office, and they're gonna arrange a time and date time to turn himself in, just like Little Dirk did. When Little Dirk turned himself in, when they did that thing down in Atlanta, he went to a lawyer office, and they both walked in together to turn himself in, and he came right back out. So let's see, and that was murder. That was for murder for Little Dirk.
Well, he better hurry up and turn himself in, because the longer he wait, the more suspicious he look.
Yeah. That might be true. Yeah. Because they said he was on a run for a while. See, that's why I say you hear different stories. You hear different, but I'll say I'll just like to wait and see and let the truth come out and let the chips fall where they may. That's how I look at it. You know, that's how I feel about it. You know. So but I don't know. Has anybody been on social media? Has he turned himself in? Anybody know? Because I've been here, so I don't know yet, you know.
Well, you know, seriously, D, you know, Blue Blood gonna drop it first.
Yeah. Of course, Blue Blood. So yeah, they got them held up in an abandoned building, a crack house, and they got weapons drawn, and you know, so you know, yeah. But you're right, man. You're right, man. Yes, sir. Hey, man.
All right,
Hey,
KC, I appreciate you, man.
Hey, man. You got a kennel, right?
Yeah,
What's a good dog I can get, man? I need a dog, man. I need a dog.
I got some bullies over here, and I also got some little ones. You know, I got some Shih Tzus and some Yorkies.
Oh
And I
no,
got
that's
some
too little
poodles.
for. Yeah, that's too little for me. I had a lap dog before I had a Maltese. You know,
Yeah.
and yeah, that dog didn't nothing but sit on my wife's lap. So I need a dog. So yeah, I need some big dogs. But I appreciate you, bro. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
All
man.
right. All right. Thank you. All right. Okay. There you go. All right. Now, of course, deploy the marshal for somebody 5'4" is crazy. Damn, Tay. I know what? I never thought about that, right? You know, I never thought about that. You know, that's crazy, right? I thought deploy the marshals for somebody that's 5'4". I mean, that's crazy about that, you know. And I was like, you know, you're right. I was thinking about something else though. Like, no, it ain't that type of case, is it? Where you got to pour the marshals and break windows and shit. I mean, really? You know, then when I saw that on TV, I had to laugh about it, right? I'm like, hey, like Tank just, man, stuck up a goddamn gas station and 2 or 3 gas stations and this, that, and that, and that. The marshals, and I'm like, man, what the hell? But I also, what's up, Arena? All right, it's just so funny to me. You know, now, you know, when you put it that way, you know, it is funny to me. You know, we could utilize our marshals for other things, you know. So, but and I'm surprised that they really took it. But you know what? You got to keep in mind that this was a civil case. That's federal. And sometimes you have to have the marshals to, you know, deploy the marshals when federal. Now, of course, if it's, well, state picked it up now, but so they got the marshals, you know. Yeah, yeah, Eugene. Like he was Scarface or somebody, right? You know, I mean, man, come on. Really? Now, but I do want to talk about a couple other things in the sport of boxing. But I get it that, you know, we've been talking about this for a lot, you know. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna delete that. But man, listen, I mean, but I will say this. I hope everything turn out all right for him. I don't wish bad on nobody, jail on nobody. Many people have done many things, and his success in the sport of boxing, this what comes with it when you do wrong or get accused of doing wrong. Let me say that. And so hopefully, and this comes to, and this is what I said about this deal. Let me explain this to you all for those that don't know. Al Heyman, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Golden Boy, they all right now in real time is working on a deal together to bring you boxing on Netflix. Netflix is getting tired of fake boxing like Jake Paul, and they want to do what Amazon Prime is doing. They want to do what ESPN is doing. They want sports on their network. They want boxing on their network. They don't want to work with Turkey. No, they worked with them before. And now you can't go to Turkey. Canelo is hurt right now. So now they're dealing with Golden Boy, Al Heyman, Amazon Prime, and Netflix. They're all working together. Now, this is suspicious because when Tank got ready to face Jake Paul, he lost out on a lot of money at that time. And now this deal is huge. This is a big deal, y'all. This is a big deal, and when it's done, I don't know. But, of course, Tank probably won't be a part of it. I don't know. But like I say, we just got to wait. I think it's best that we wait. All right? And make sure you hit the like button. And make sure you hit the cash app. And, of course, the super chat. All right? Now, if anybody got anything else to add to it, go right ahead. Drop the link one more time for y'all. And we're going to go here and talk about Tank has a $2 million deal. They used to say, don't get it. Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened with that deal. I know he did have that deal on the table. I don't know. So I don't know what happened with that because I didn't hear no more about it. I didn't hear no more about it, So then I know that they both had a documentary come out explaining this whole thing, but that haven't came out yet. So I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. So yeah, I just don't get it on there. Yeah, so I don't know. But let's get to David Morrell, David Benavidez. Those are the two powerhouses right now that wants to be undisputed. All right? All right? Yeah. And one thing about it is David Benavidez is going up to fight Zerto. He's going up to cruiserweight to fight Zerto. Now, of course, Zerto, good fighter. David Benavidez is relentless. He's a throwback fighter that will fight anybody, And one thing about it is, Dave Morrell, he fought Dave Morrell. He beat David Morrell, but David Morrell still is a damn good fighter. They gonna clash again because David's going up to cruiserweight. He's coming back down. He's just going up there, then gonna come back down to go face Petervia and Bivol and Morrell. That's his lineup. That's his list. That's who he's going to fight. That's who he want to fight. He wants to go undisputed. He want to go undisputed. And right now, David is that guy right now at 175. So I can't wait to see that fight happen. Because Morrell, yeah, they fought, great fight. They both big guys hitting hard, letting their hands go. But David, of course, he prevailed. But still, now Morrell, Cuban style fighter, can box. But now southpaw. But now he's more. I think that fight he had with David made him a better fighter. That's what I think. It made him a better fighter. So watch out for that fight. Watch out for that fight. They're getting closer and closer and closer together. Now, also, Keyshawn Davis, all right, and Ortiz, okay? Jermaine Ortiz. Let me get that right. Okay, Jermaine Ortiz. They will be fighting. Now, of course, Keyshawn Davis said he's better than he ever been. He believes that he's that guy. He believes that he's going to be the next face of boxing. Now, I don't know about you all. I don't think Keyshawn is that good. He's good. Don't get me wrong. But is he that good? Now, like I told you all yesterday, he said, oh, well, I sold 10,000 seats. That ain't shit. That ain't nothing. If you consider yourself the face of boxing now. But once again, Keyshawn Davis, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, they all acting like schoolgirls. They both going back and forth. They both telling each other how much this guy made, how much this guy made, how much you made, you know, and I don't know if they got it right or not, but I can't see nobody telling what they got in this fight and this and that. But Richard Hitchens, I'm sorry to say, he is not that good like that. You know, yeah. Devin Haney said he dodged and ducked. Keyshawn, well, the money was different. But like I said, once again, just because you don't fight a fighter, there is a such thing as a duck now. There's such thing as a duck. But I don't think in his case. I think that it was just where it's located. See, listen. Everybody thought they were going to ride that overpayment from Turkey, which was never his money in the first place. It was the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Now that Turkey is picking and choosing what he want to pay for, now they saying that this shit is about to come to an end now. It always do. It always do. Rock Nation. I mean, it always do. And of course, like I say, Turkey and the Saudi prince, they're trying to get that infrastructure going. Well, now they want to focus on that. So Turkey got one more year, he said, to tie up loose ends with the fighters that he got to deal with. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, don't believe the hype. These guys are not making this type of money. They are not. Now, maybe he might give them a couple Bitcoins, because I hear he giving Bitcoins out. I don't want no Bitcoins. Give me my damn money. Give me my money. Because Bitcoin to go up and down, up and down. It could be worth $1 today and be worth nothing tomorrow. It could be worth $20 today and be worth $5 tomorrow. No. Give me my cash, goddammit. That's what I want. But anyway. So Keyshawn Davis believes that he's going to knock out Ortiz. Now, he said, and I quote and unquote, I knocked out Shakur Stevenson in sparring. But don't get me wrong, because y'all know this was coming, right? Don't get me wrong. That's my brother. I love him, and I think he's going to do great in the sport of boxing. And he's going to be that guy. Someone mentioned, while we was talking about Gervonta Davis, someone mentioned that they're trying to position Shakur Stevenson to be the next face of boxing. And I'm going to tell you right now, to be the face of boxing, the style that Shakur Stevenson has is not going to fly. It's not going to fly. They might try, but it's not going to fly. That style never excites a lot of people, unless you Floyd Mayweather. But again, Keyshawn Davis believes that he's better than Shakur Stevenson. Now, I think he's full of himself. I think he make up a lot of excuses. And now, here go the thing that I didn't get a chance to talk about. All right? All right? All right. Laugh out loud. I knew going to say what? They make up a lot of excuses? Yeah. Anyway, but one thing I can't say, I will say, I don't want to hear about mental issues, shit like that. For some reason, is it something about boxing going wrong, or is everybody sitting up there acting like they crazy? Huh? What's up, Ricky E245? He said Abdullah Mason could be the next face of boxing. Oh yeah, he will be. He will be. Because, see, he has a style that's fan-friendly. He got knocked down, but he got back up. Now, he could have made it easier. keeping that stick out there. But guess what? He said, no. He got back down dirty and gritty and got in there and closed the show. Something that Devin Haney couldn't do and something that Shaquille Stevenson haven't done. Both of them guys sit together, got to combine now. Together, they haven't knocked out nobody over 10 years. Now, I know what y'all saying. Oh, KQ, just because you had a knockout don't mean you're not a good fighter. Well, yeah, you're right. It does. But it also means that you can't punch. That's what it means. You can't punch. That's why Shaquille hands is always broken. That's why Devin always, what do you do? Weight bully. That's why he's a bully. And what makes it so bad now, everybody seems to come out and know it now. Joel Judah. Oh, I'm so surprised. You sat there and trained Devin. Now you talking about he don't have to squeeze down no more to 135. Oh, now you amended now. Huh? Wow. Oh, I think he found a comfortable way. Oh, my God. Y'all killing me with that bullshit. Right? Y'all didn't say that at first, right? Y'all didn't say that shit at first. Right? Now everybody come out, oh, he is a weight bully. He was, yeah. But see, he did. What did I tell y'all? Ryan, that ushering didn't do shit to Ryan. Ryan was just the same size as Devin, and Devin got his ass beat. 5 times. Knocked down 5 times. That little goddamn ushering, that didn't do shit. Look at Batista. Look at him. Ass down, face down, ass up. Come on now. Now everybody agree. Yeah, even Joel Judah. Yeah. Because, you know, his son is the godfather of Devin Haney. And Victor Conte is the surrogate godfather, right? Wow. Okay. But anyway, so now everybody found Jesus. Everybody found Jesus. I'm sorry, Allah. No, damn well Bill Haney ass don't get down there 5 times a day and pray to Allah. Yo, damn well he too busy lying somewhere on somebody's show. Give me a break. All right, give me a break. Man, please. Oh, that was a good fight. Oh, yeah, Batista and Dalton, that was a damn good fight. It was a damn good fight. Shout out to Dalton Smith. Because Dalton Smith, man, he hung in there. Man. He was putting some shit on him. Yeah. He was putting some shit on him, baby. So, I ain't mad at him. You know, that was a damn good fight. It's just that Batista, he been in so many slug wars, you know, look what happens, you know? You know, so, yeah, his defense was fake. That's what I'm saying. His hands is all over the place. His hands is down. He don't have a high guard or nothing like that. You know, his hands is always all over the place when he punching and shit like that. So, I mean, it is what it is, though. But now, I looked at Ryan Garcia. I looked at him again. And this guy is in tip-top shape. Tip-top shape. Muscles are curving. I mean, things are just, man, right there. Now, I thought about it. I said, man, maybe Ryan is doing something right now. Right now, I'm saying. But I said, I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. These guys are starting to fight at their natural weight. That's what it is. Devin's fighting at 147. But if you look at him, he should be at 154. Huh? Money Brown. TD is up in here. What's going on, Money? What's happening with you, baby? Yes, sir. So I look at them now. I say, okay, they both fight at their weight. They kind of fighting at their weight class now. Then I looked at Shaquille Stevenson. I said, God damn, they all big. So was Tank right to put rehydration clause on these guys? Huh? Was he right? Did he do the right thing? I said, hell yeah. Because these guys was already squeezing down. You know, so and then rehydrate up. So hell yeah, he did the right thing. That's how I look at it. You know, but you know it is what it is though. But now Earl Spence. Let me say this though. All right. Yeah. So he says Tank was knocking out heavyweights. Yeah. In sparring though. In sparring, he was knocking out heavyweights in sparring. But think about it. Look at a tuna. Okay, most of the tuna is a heavyweight. Torres is a heavyweight, but they're not big heavyweights. Now, I doubt Tank can really knock out Anthony Joshua, you know, like that type of heavyweight. But you know, you got small heavyweights too, you know. So I can't see him knocking out nobody like Anthony Joshua or something like that, you know. But still in all, but now I looked at Shakur Stevenson. Now he is starting to look real huge, real huge. Now I'm not saying these guys doing anything. Now Devin, now I still got my doubts because it seems like he ain't stopped growing. He keep growing, and growing. I don't know. You know, like I told you, every time he go to bed and wake up like Jack the Beanstalk or some shit. I don't know. But one thing about it, maybe this is a good thing. Maybe everybody's starting to fight at their own weight, their natural weight. You know, so maybe it's a good thing. Now, this is why Shakur Stevenson better be careful. He better be careful with Tio. Because Tio is coming in smaller. Not bigger. He's coming in smaller. Speed, that helps with speed. That helps with using your angles. You see what I'm saying? My guy Martin King on boxing. He said, Bill got good genes. My son taller than me also. Yeah, my son taller than me. Yeah. Yeah. Sir. Ron, what's going on? He said, after Victor Conte is gone, he seems like everybody's starting to fight at their natural way. Exactly. You beat me to it. Yep, exactly. Everybody's now starting to fight at their natural weight. And you know what? You hit it right on the head. Because a lot of people ain't squeezing down no more, you know, to make weight, you know. Because when I looked at Lamar Roach, a couple other fighters, I mean, man, how you get down there? You know, shit got leveled off. Yep. There you go, G. He got leveled off. So now these guys are actually fighting it, which is making it more exciting. So I love it, man. I love it, damn it. You know? And so, but still in all, that's why I think this fight on the 21st, we got to fight on the 24th. We got to fight tomorrow night. But I'm saying on the 31st, I really believe Shakur and Tio, that's going to be a 50-50 fight. Of course, Shakur going to start off slow. Now, this is what I'm envisioning right now, but I'll break it down later on when I get closer. But I can see that Shakur is going down, going to start off slow. Tio, he's going to come back around the third round and start pushing the envelope. All right? Shakur, of course, he's going to be the defensive fighter. And, of course, it's a tip for tap. That's how that fight's going to go. So far, I'm thinking. Now, I might be wrong. I don't know. But I'm going to look into it a little bit more for y'all and break it down more for y'all. You know, my man, Dragon Leg 87. What's going on? He said, Conte passed the secret to others' strength and conditioning. Facts. Okay. Maybe he might. Maybe he did. You know, because Ryan, I don't think Ryan had no dealings with Victor Conte, did he? Because somebody contaminated his shit. If that happened, you know, 55, 45, Tio triple jabs and angles right hand. Yeah. See, that's the thing about Tio. He's real tricky, baby, with them angles. He like to throw No, he like to do this and jump to this and like that. You know, Money Brown is in the building, baby. What's going on, Money? What's happening, man?
Oh, gee, what's going on? I seen the link down there. I don't know if you dropped it for people to jump on or not.
Yeah. We were talking about Devontae Davis. Well, most of the show we was. I just started talking other boxing, but what you got for the show on that, man? What you think about the warrant being issued?
For my dog Tank, man, listen here, man. We have to wait and see and let the court do his his process. But
bingo,
they saying the tape is showing this and the tape is showing that. If it come down to it and he was in the wrong, then he had to take his consequences. You feel me? Because
there you
go. The situation do look crazy, sound crazy. We know when the incident took place. So now, it's crazy how they just now coming and doing this. So you can just tell that they out for him because of who he is and things of that nature. But at the same time, you still have to control your emotion when it comes to the women, right? If it's true, right? Because he's innocent to proven guilty. Regardless, we already know you're guilty to proven innocent nowadays.
Right.
But if it comes down and it's true, then he got to take his bumps and his bruises. You feel me? So we already know how it's going to go with Tank, man. Tank with his background and his past of people like to call him a domestic assault type of person and things of that nature. But we know how things can get heated and how things can go over. So we got to wait to hear all sides of the story. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's gonna look bad on his behalf because it's just it's the defense against him. So we're not hearing his side of the story. We don't know what's going on. Like she came out and said they've been messing around since 2022. This took a place where a month afterwards. So it's evident that even though they've been intimate for 5 months, and then this happened a month after they broke up or whatever the situation is, that they still been talking and things like that. So we don't know if they was on the phone with each other. She provoked his ass to come up there to the place to do what he did. Or what the situation is. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But if he's in the wrong, like I said, this is not, because we don't play the best of violence thing. We all about taking care of our women. So, that don't fly nowhere. Don't never put your hand on the women. She ain't put her hands on you. And you most definitely should be going up to a woman's job, doing all that commotion and shit because you think you own somebody or things of that nature. But like I said, we gotta wait for all the entire story to come out, right? So it's gonna look bad on his behalf because they only got the things against him. So we could just wait and see, bro. But you know how it goes, G.
Yeah. That what I was saying. Knockout, he expressed the same thing that let's all wait and see what happens, good or bad, because it might come out bad. It might come out like, wow, damn, oh man, sorry about that, Tank, this and that. And like you say, people sometimes in emotions, and people that just don't like Tank, they in their emotions too, but like you say, and you're right about it, let's wait and see what happens, and let's see it through the end, but of course we can discuss it, but we definitely,
if he's wrong, then we go get his time, man, and rightfully so, because you can't be doing that type of shit. You know what I mean? You have daughters. You know what I'm saying? You have daughters, so you gotta set a way better example than that. But you feel me? It's like I like to say things like this, bro. When we see this type of shit, like it ain't nothing new, right? It ain't nothing new. Like they say, you got about her around the neck. That's not cool to be putting your hands on no woman and shit like that. It's just the fact that it's Devontae Tank Davis, and people see that they like to scream that he's a a woman beater and this, that, and the third, but still you haven't seen no woman with no bruises on them and things of that nature. So grabbing somebody up, roughing them up, and putting your hands on them is two different things. Which you shouldn't be putting your hands on them at all. But actually physically beating somebody and roughing somebody up is two different things. You know what I'm saying? So he do take ass look like he do have a little attitude problem, like he go through some anger management shit like that. So they might hit his ass with some counseling or things of that nature. But with all the force of we working with the U.S. Marshal and this and that, like he's just
what do you think about that, man? They called out the U.S. Marshal like he
was. I feel like that's bullshit. Yeah, I feel like all that because 4 years they like this motherfucker El Chapo or
Oh.
the motherfucker who Trump just went and snatched up the president. Like, we got the U.S. Marshal working in this, that. Like, man, Tank is a public figure, a fighter. He know he got to turn himself in. He's not gonna be on no
Right.
goddamn run. This man is rich as fuck, a millionaire. He gonna turn himself in, then he go bond out, and then he go like, quit all that. Or we working with the U.S. Marshal, and it's like he done really kidnapped the motherfucker and on a run or some type of shit. I say, man, come on now with all this shit, man.
I know that was just so funny to me, man, and and like I say, just like they did Dirk when he did that thing in Atlanta. He probably going to a lawyer office. They get
Yeah.
together and agree on a
Nah,
time to turn himself in.
Dirk tried to run the Dubai ass for real though. So they caught his ass at the airport. Now that's a different story. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, I'm talking about the first thing, that happened. The first thing in Atlanta. Yeah.
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 Arena, hey, beautiful queen. How you
Yeah.
doing, love? I'm doing all right. I can't complain.
So, but man, I appreciate you, buddy, man. All right.
No
Yes,
doubt.
sir. Yeah,
But
I'm getting ready.
let
Yeah,
me
go ahead.
touch on the Shakur Steves and his T.O. fight a little bit though. It's gonna be
Oh,
a
yeah,
hell of a
go
fight.
ahead. Go ahead.
It's gonna
Go
be a
ahead.
hell of a fight, bro. And
Yeah.
Shakur, y'all gotta start giving Shakur more respect, man. Like,
Okay.
I know people looking at Shakur Stevenson and things of that nature. People like to say, "Oh, he's a liar. He's this, that," because he say he gonna knock people out. All
Oh,
fighters say they gonna knock people out, right? But we
right.
know Shakur Stevenson. If you know the game, if you're a real Boston fan, you know damn well Shakur is not a knockout artist. You know his style of
Right.
fight, and you know they gotta hype the fight up and things of that nature. But his
Mm,
skill set alone and what he's doing inside that ring is undeniable. Regardless of how you look at him, regardless of what type of style of fight you like, this, that, and the third, he's a high caliber type of fighter. It's gonna take a real special fighter, like I said. And I always got Tank beating. I'm still gonna stick to that. I got Tank beating Shakur Stevenson. But
mm,
when we see Shakur Stevenson being more dedicated, being more motivated, you know what I'm saying? It's like any given Sunday with football. Sometimes we talk about these elite fighters at the top. You can't have nothing going on. You got to be mentally focused for a fight. You got to be all the way ready around the board because you could lose the fight if you got somebody that's skillful that can outbox your ass inside the ring and can get away from a punch. But with
mm,
Teofimo Lopez, right, it looked like Tio is in a good space right now. It looked like he's training his ass off and then he's coming to fight. But his
mm,
style of fight and Shakur's style of fight it's a hell of a fight. But still in all, Shakur Stevenson is still a class above Teofimo Lopez. Even though Tio still rise to the occasion when it comes to the top fights, you do give him that. You salute him for that, and you
right.
cannot count Teofimo Lopez out. You can't count him out because of
Right.
who he is, and he do have explosive punching. But even at 140, his punching power haven't showed up. He haven't been knocking people out like he did at 135. You know what I'm saying? He went up, he beat Josh Taylor. Kudos to that. But we've seen him struggle with the Jermaine Ortiz and the Sandor Morton fight. With some people thought he lost those fights. You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
when we look at him fighting those dudes and they're boxers, they're not better boxers than Shakur Stevenson. They're
Right.
not. They're not. So a lot of people like to look at Shakur and like to just throw salt on him and disrespect the dude because of personal things. But inside the ring, like I said, I don't like Teofimo Lopez, but I'm not gonna take his credit away from him, right?
Okay.
I
Right.
might not like Devin Haney and his father and their intimate, but I'm not gonna take credit away from him saying they can't fight. Shakur Stevenson can fight his ass off, and his skill set is a hell of a skill set. His defense is a hell of a defense, so he have to fight his fight. You can't get caught up in trying to do what Devin Haney, what happened to Ryan Garcia. You can't get caught up in trying to go out there and try to match fire with fire, even though you can fight, or trying to prove some
Right.
shit and fuck around and get your ass caught
Get
and
locked
dropped.
and get caught. Yeah.
Yeah, so of course the fans gonna be the fans, man. Either they like you for what you is, or they gonna hate you for what you not. But you better off winning the fight being you than losing the fight not being you, because that shit gonna eat you up. So if Shakur Stevenson go on here, man, and beat Shakur Stevenson defensively sounding first, because that's what you got to be, defensively sounding first, because
Yeah.
he gonna have time to push the fight, because Tio is a counterpuncher. Tio is not really a comfort fighter that really want to go out there and bang, bang, bang. He like to for his opponent to be first and he be second, because he's athletic enough and gifted enough to counterpunch the shit out your ass, and he can hit your ass with shit that you can't see because he's quick and he's athletic, and that's where he usually get his knockout from. So if Shakur go out here and beat Shakur Stevenson, man, in box, and I don't I heard you say earlier that he gonna start. Shakur ain't a slow starter. He's not. It's
You don't
just the
think?
fact that no, he's not a slow starter. Like early on, he pushed if you look at his fights early on, he pushed the pace and try to fight your ass first, and then he start boxing your ass. Like he tried to prove a point first, then he start boxing. If you pay attention to him, you'll see that in all his fights. He pushed the pace first, then he starts slowing down trying to box it. So I think early on it's gonna be very interesting. I think they both gonna try to push the pace first, but then after that, I think Shakur starts setting his grounds. Just whoever trying to counterpunch first, because none of them, neither one's gonna try to be first after about 3 or 4 rounds. It's gonna turn to some type of counterpunch type of fight, and it's gonna slow down because that's the type of fight it's gonna be. Now T.O. can try to change his game plan up and go forward and try to catch Shakur Stevenson, but that won't look good on his behalf. And Shakur can try to do the same shit, and it'll give T.O. a better chance to counterpunch him. So I see early on, probably the first 5 rounds, both of them has been aggressive. And then after that, I think it turned to a chess match, and I think Shakur outshoot him. And I think Shakur win that bitch like 8-4 or some shit like that. But it's going to be a hell of a fight, man. I just want people to give Shakur his proper respect if he win this fight against T.O., because this is a hell of a fight. This ain't that one of them slouchy fights. This ain't that one of them just a motherfucker around the block. This is a hell of a fight that we should all enjoy and build this fight up, regardless if you like the fight or not. Build it up, because these are 2 fighters that people say they want to see fighters get in there and take chances. Well, they taking chances, and it's early in January, so I salute both of them. But I got Shakur winning this thing, man.
Okay, all right. I appreciate you, Money. I'm gonna get on, ready to get out of here, man.
Doubt.
And I appreciate you, man. And I will talk to you soon, man. Okay.
No doubt, OG.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on, man. Great insight. Oh, he gone. All right, yeah, great insight from Money Brown. All right, and man, listen. Make sure y'all hit the like button. All right. Thank y'all for coming out today. It's been a damn good live. I think it's been a damn good live. Very informative on the front half and the back half. All right. We got a chance to talk about what we expect out of Gervonta Davis' case, which we're waiting to see. That's how I feel. That's the attitude I have. Of course, other people might have other attitudes. All right. But I want to thank everybody for coming out. All right. I want to thank everybody for coming up and hitting the link today. All right. And like I said, a call-in show. We're going to do that tomorrow. Okay. We could have did it today, but we'll do it tomorrow if you want to. All right. Now, I appreciate you. Hit the like button if you haven't done it already on your way out. And of course, if you haven't hit the Super Chat or Cash App, you're welcome to hit that too on your way out. Okay. I am KQKC BOXING NETWORK, and I thank you all. And of course, I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. And I appreciate everybody in the Cash App. And I appreciate all the young ladies. All right. Yes, I'm reigning queen. Always. Thank you. All right. So with that, man, listen, y'all take care, and definitely see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. I'm definitely going to give you some news that you can definitely use. But right now, man, keep your head on the swivel, baby. You never know what can happen out there. All right. So, man, y'all know how I do it. I keep on living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those.
One more time, y'all.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on. You know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.